Christina Krauth. That's how I spell it.
Yes.
Say your name properly.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Christine, you came in originally to our thyroid seminar.
Yeah,
now,
in February, I
in
believe.
February.
Yeah.
And you came in because you saw how many different doctors?
I think 5, so you would be number 6.
Okay. And we know that you have a goiter, and
Yeah.
you've had this how long?
Probably, I think my whole life.
Your
I've
whole
always
life.
had like a very thick neck.
Got it.
Yeah.
And that's what your mother confirmed,
Yeah,
you know?
and she always was like she always suspected. She always had a funny feeling about it. She's like, there's something just like not right with your neck. And
Right.
I remember Googling goiter, and the pictures looked a lot like what my neck looked like.
Right.
Which was, and then doing some research about thyroid issues, I found that I had a lot of the symptoms, like textbook symptoms to hypothyroidism, especially Hashimoto's. My symptoms were very like on point with that. So I thought for a while that I had a thyroid problem, and then after coming to you, we found out that that wasn't the case. So all those doctors were not lying to me.
we knew the attack is on your
right,
thyroid.
the attack is on my thyroid, but the thyroid's not the root of the problem.
Right,
right.
And that's a lot of people.
Right.
A lot of people come in here and they wonder, do I have a thyroid problem?
Yeah.
So you had all the symptoms, classic symptoms.
Classic symptoms.
Like what? Tell me, what were the symptoms that you had that were really debilitating?
My energy was really bad. I could sleep for hours whenever I'd wake up. I never felt like I was fully rested. I always had issues with my weight, even as a young kid, and I've always been very active. And you know, we didn't eat fast food, or we didn't eat anything that would have made my weight an issue. But I always had a weight issue. I had really dramatic mood swings, especially when I was PMSing, which I know is very, it's like one of the symptoms of Hashimoto's, and a lot of people get misdiagnosed with bipolar depression.
Right. Boy, you're right on.
You're
right on, yes, that's good. A lot of people don't realize that, that's why. I mean, bipolar is huge with that.
And then my hair still falls out, like when I'm taking a shower and stuff like that, but my hair just will be all over the place.
Like clumps before.
Yeah. Clumps.
So you were saying, because you're pretty active with Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, and soccer when I was younger, softball, I was in dancing, I did everything. Yeah.
And you would say that after playing Ultimate Frisbee, which takes a period, how long does it take to do that?
It's like I would play for like 2 hours.
And you would feel, how would you feel after?
I'd feel so exhausted. I'd have to take a nap for like 3 hours. And then always in the afternoons, I always had to take a nap, no matter what I did.
So how's your energy today? On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being great, what's your energy level now?
It's like an 8.5.
Compared to before, you said was...
Before was like a 3 or 4.
Got it. And how about your menstrual cycle, which was irregular? You said it was like...
Yeah, it was irregular, like 35 to 43 days.
Yes.
Really bad cramps, like shooting pains up and down my legs. Just horrible mood swings, horrible cravings for food. And now it's really, I can deal with it. I don't even feel like I have like a serious, like I'm on my period. I don't feel like I have to stop my life because I'm like, it's that time of the month.
That's great. Now, how about weight? How much weight have you lost during this time?
I've lost like a total of like 10 pounds.
Oh, wow, that's
but
good.
I've noticed more like I've lost more inches than weight. I feel like the weight's been more gradual than my size.
Yes.
But yeah.
Because you're losing fat. Because what did we find out before as far as you being, blood sugar wise? We knew that you were kind of like a hypoglycemic, right?
Hypoglycemia. I was diagnosed with that like a couple of years ago, so I knew I had that issue.
Because before, if you skipped a meal, how'd you feel before?
I was a wreck.
And now, how is that?
Now I'm fine.
Good. So you've now been converted basically from a sugar burner to a fat burner.
Yeah.
So that's why you're able to lose weight. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, they have no clue. Because other programs out there do not require that the patient monitor their blood sugar. We notice that is critical. So what would you say, because a lot of people are going to watch this video, on YouTube and other things, What would you say about this as far as, the program here? Because it is a different type of program, isn't it?
Yeah. I was definitely just skeptical only because of all my negative experiences with prior doctors, and I felt like I went to a few natural doctors, and I was given all the supplements and everything, and I felt like it just didn't work.
Right.
And I felt like they must have just been targeting the wrong problem, which is why it didn't work. So I definitely was skeptical, but then after just a month of feeling better and noticing that my body was changing and my body was reacting differently, I I was conformed, like made a believer of like this program. But it's definitely a lot of work, and you have to be dedicated to feeling better in your health and stuff like that in order for it to really, in order for like you to really see results.
Absolutely. So is it worth it? Bottom line.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it. Okay, great.